welcome to another episode of Bitcoin Wednesday. I'm your host, Brian. Vance is off tonight, I think. We'll see if he can join us. He's having some issues with his internet modem and stuff where he is, and so I don't think he's going to be able to join us, but we'll go ahead and get started. I'm waiting for my other screen to pop up here for a second. Let me go ahead right now and just go ahead and share this real quickly. Go from there. Okay. So I think we're done. I will actually send Vance the link and see if he can sign in with us. Bear with me 1 second while I try to click on that page. Restore this. So anyways, man, why is it on Wednesdays that everything goes to hell? Excuse my language, but man, everything just kind of, I don't know what the deal is. Everything's going good. Everything's going really good. Market's down a little bit, but Electroneum's going, continues to rise and stay up there. And I checked my Blockfolio just about an hour ago, and my jaw about hit the ground because I could not believe what was going on. Bitcoin was down to like 61. I actually had a low of $6,033. And it was up at a high of 65.56, so $500 swing there today, and it's currently sitting at $6,221, but still $300 below what it was at all day long, basically. So let me see if I can share this real quick with Vance, just in case he is able to hop on. While that's loading up. 62.21. I was just really, really surprised by that. If we go back and look at the numbers from last week, pull it on my phone because it's a little bit faster. We've lost about $15 billion in market cap just today alone. But the current market cap is $205 billion, with Bitcoin, like I said, Bitcoin's at, my market cap says it's currently at 6,318, but when I look on my Blockfolio one, it's 6,218. So that says that's the price on Coinbase right now. I'm curious to see if that actually is the case. If you can buy it on Coinbase at 6,200, the current buy price on Coinbase is $6,218. So apparently it's out there on some other exchanges at 6,300. I'm going to go off that one, 62.18. It's usually the higher of them. So it's pretty low, It puts our Bitcoin dominance at 53.35%. Last week it was 51.8%. So it's kind of interesting that as the market goes down, like I said, we've lost $15 billion from last week, and actually that just happened today because we were at 219 billion earlier on in the day. So someone's taking a lot of money out, manipulating the market a little bit. Not quite sure exactly what's going on, but that was a pretty drastic move on the market today. I'm just going to post that up. Kind of hard doing this show by myself sometimes. I'm trying to look things up, type things on the screen so y'all can see it. Let me show that. Welcome to Bitcoin Wednesday. Go ahead and throw a comment in if you got a question on anything. I'm just gonna sit here and look down the market a little bit again. I'm just surprised. I was busy tonight, and I just was able to glance at it a couple of times, but man, everything is just, I mean, a lot of things are down 10% today in the last 24 hours, which means they're going to probably bump up tomorrow or the next day. So if you're looking for a 10% gain on your money, there's some good chances you can get one on Ethereum's down 9%, $206. XRP fell down to 42%. I think it actually went down to 40 cents today, but it's currently sitting at 42 cents. Let's see what else was. Stellar's down 8.5%, 22 cents. Litecoin's down to $53. Cardano's down in the 7-cent range. Monero's back to $104. We got Tron down almost 10%. IOTA down 10%. Lots of things. Lots of things. Misa goes down almost 10%, 321. Ox, ZRX down 10%, 67 cents. Trying to see if there's any big drops. Psycon's down 11%. Steam's down almost 8%. Electroneum is down almost 8% in the last 24 hours. Now, for the most part, it was up most of the day, but just this last little while, that money went out of the market, and like I said, it's caused everything to really go down somewhat. We were at about 0.25% today, 0.25 cents, and we've dropped down to 0.22 cents, just under 0.23. Electroneum still hanging tight at the 43 spot in the top 100. Yeah, tens, lots of 10% losses, 11% losses, 15% losses, 18% losses on Noah Coin. I don't know what Noah Coin is. Denicoin's down 15%. So definitely, I don't know if it's going to keep dropping. I don't know if the market's going to keep going down, whether it's going to keep going up. I know it's going to be going up soon, and this could just be a test. See who wants to buy more, who's gonna sell out. Could be the big manipulators, the banks, big whales that are pushing. Vance said earlier today, someone was talking about this. We could see Bitcoin drop down into the $5,000 range. One last push before the market, before the one last chance for them to push people out of the market and buy stuff up, and then and move on with it. So you never know. I guess we'll just wait and see. Hopefully that's not the case. I haven't had a lot of chance today to look over anything. Everything I've been watching lately has been including a lot of Electroneum, a lot of XRP. Like I said, the XRP is at 42 cents. It dropped down to 41 cents today from 45. Everything's just got a big drop in it. Everything I'm looking at is a big drop. So Electroneum did come out and yesterday or day before talking about KYC. KYC is coming November 13th, I think is what it said, which kind of surprised me because I thought KYC was coming October 13th or somewhere in that range. So I haven't heard any more about it. I think that's officially the date that you have to have gone through your KYC, know your customer, authentication and stuff like that. And if you just want to be on the first one, let's just put your name and stuff in there just so they know who you are. It's very simple to do that. If you don't want to give them any information, you can move your coins from the Electroneum wallet manager. You can move it to an exchange. If you have a lot of them, I don't necessarily recommend that. Keeping your coins on exchange can be dangerous. because the exchange owns your keys, and if it gets hacked, your coins are gone. So be really careful about that. But if you want to get compliant, there's a level 2 and a level 3 tier. I've done the level 3 tier on it. Basically, what that level tier allows you to move unlimited amount of funds in your wallet and out of your wallet. So they want to comply with the KYC and the AML, anti-money laundering. Things are out there. Now, there's been a lot of news on Electroneum. Every day, good articles are coming out from around crypto space and stuff. We're the first one to successfully implement KYC. And the big businesses or whatever, they want to, in order to do business with these companies, we have to be KYC compliant. They have to know who they're doing business with, where money's coming from, because they have to comply to these laws, anti-money laundering laws. And so by Electroneum being the first to comply with it, it is going to give us a great opportunity to sign some major deals with some big companies, knowing they can go right into it. We already have KYC. We're compliant. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So we have wallets out. We've got the Android phones are out. We're waiting on the iOS app. I still haven't heard anything else about that, but from my understanding, we're supposed to have the iOS app out in October, and marketing is supposed to start in October, and a lot of things are supposed to start in October. That is why I'm a little surprised about the November 13th for KYC, but that just might be the official time when you have to have that done in order to still participate in the wallet. Now, you're not going to lose coins. You're just not going to be able to move them out of your wallet very fast without getting more compliant. And if you haven't got compliant with Electroneum's KYC yet, it's really not that big a deal. It's no more information than is already asked by any of the exchanges that I'm currently on. So it's really not hard. It's really not a big deal. You've already put in your information on the exchanges. It's not that big a deal. So don't worry about that. But that's about all I've got on that subject. I mean, like I said, the week's been going pretty well. Electroneum's been moving. Everything's been moving in the right direction. A lot of things have been staying very, very level, and not a lot going on, but it's not going down or anything. And so when I see this huge drop today from Bitcoin and from everything else, I haven't had a chance to find out, kind of look into it and see what has caused it and what's happening with it, so it's too bad. I wanted to try to pull up my my screen here on the coin market cap and see if we can let's look at the top 100 here, see if I can share my screen so we take a look at that together. I think it's coming. Come on. Inquiring minds want to know. People are waiting. I'm going to go solo on this. And so we can go down it. So now, just in the last little bit, let's see, is this current or does this need to be refreshed? No, this is current. Currently showing Bitcoin at 63.22. So not so bad. I mean, like I said, it was a big drop. Over here you can see that this is quite a drop on Bitcoin today. And it was just the last little while on that. So don't know what happened, but it took a big plunge from 6,600 down to $6,000, basically just above $6,000. Ethereum is still sitting really low at $206. And as you can see on all these, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, look at all these. Everything's Tether went up a little bit, but that's kind of how Tether goes. Cardano, Monero, all these, same thing. Everything took a hit. And that was a lot of money leaving the market, $15 billion to be exact. Leaving the market today, causing this downtrend in almost all these coins. I mean, that is a big hit right there. Some of them, I don't know what Bytum is, but it's gone up, and then it crashed back down. So, very big hit. Very big hit. Hopefully we'll find out here in the near future what happened. Maybe there was something that caused this this low to happen. I just don't know. I said it just happened tonight for the most part, and so I'm surprised by it. I don't know if there's some trading going on in another country somewhere that opened up and people were selling, or fear of something. I really don't know. So, anyways, hopefully Vance and I can do a follow-up in the next day or two and see what we know, and hopefully find out what's going on a little bit. And like I said, it could just been a big correction today, and we'll get back on track tomorrow or the next day or a couple days after that. So anyway, not a lot of news to talk about today. I apologize for getting on a little bit late. I was a little late getting home today, and just haven't had enough time to really prepare. And, Vance and I talked a little bit earlier, and we talked about this market coming down a little bit, and just seems to happen that way on Wednesdays. But with every Wednesday, Bitcoin Wednesday comes out, and then you know what happens. The markets hear the show, they like what we say, and the markets go up. And that's been the case the last few weeks. Electroneum a few weeks ago was a half a cent, and we talked big about it and XRP, and within a few days it was over 2 cents, and XRP went from 27 cents to 40 something cents, and then 50 something cents. So it's very, very we appreciate all the publicity from our sponsors and those who back us and believe in us, and the things we talk about. So anyways, we're gonna have a short show tonight. Like I said, if you've just joined us or whatever, Vance, cable modem went out at his office, and so he was trying to get that fixed tonight, but was not having very much luck. So usually he's the long-winded one. He's the one doing a lot of research during the day and getting a lot of stories and stuff for us, and a lot of things to talk about. And so because he's not able to join us, we might have to do another video tomorrow or the next night, and make up for my lack of knowledge for the day. So anyways, we're gonna call it good. If you're watching, we appreciate you watching. Stay tuned. Follow us on our Crypto Millionaires page on Facebook. We also have our Electroneum Millionaires page, and they are all linked from the Crypto Millionaires page. So we appreciate you being with us tonight, and look forward to seeing you in the next few days, and again next Wednesday at 9 o'clock Mountain Standard Time in the U.S. So hope everybody has a great week. Hope this market corrects and gets back on track, and we will see you soon. Thanks, and have a great night. Bye, guys.